What's up, guys? It's GameRanger95 here, and welcome to a brand new series. Yes, it's been a long time since I've been here, but I'm glad to be finally releasing this series to you. I planned on releasing it actually, I'd say at the end of June. I plan on releasing this first episode, but I got so carried away with so many different things. It's been so difficult to get stuff out, and yeah, let's get started with this. I hope that you guys will enjoy watching me try out this sort of new idea of mine, and it's called Around the World, as you'll see from the name of my squad, which is Around the World, because I couldn't fit around the world in. What the series is about, it's about building the highest rated team I can build from every league in the game. So every league that I can build a team from, I will build a team, and no matter whether it's bronze, silver or gold, as long as it's the highest rated team from that league, I can play it and I'll use that. And the first league that I'm actually going to build from, which you'll find out, is the Liga Adelante. The reason is it's a good league, good gold players and cheap silver players to get the series started, so everything works out quite well for me. But at the start we get a few good players. We get a silver guy called Nkobo, who's got really weird eyes. If you want to go back and check it out, he's got the weirdest of eyes. And you see me here just quitting that match, even though no connection issues. The reason is he's got Milan kit, Santos badge, and a Borussia Dortmund Milan badge, Santos kit, and Borussia Dortmund kit. And you don't really want to be playing those people at the start because they probably got a good team. So I came up against this team instead, which, as you can see, is a starter pack team, except for the two shiny bronze strikers. Now that was quite good for me because I figured I could get something out of it. And at the start of the match, 4 minutes in, Nori plays it to Nkobo, who finds Nori again. Nori with a really bad pass, and luckily it reaches Achari, who somehow misses it. But then we get another chance here with O'Brien. O'Brien finds Nkobo, and what actually happens here is quite stupid from Nkobo, because this guy is now on a free run because of Belugo not knowing how to defend, and Nkobo as well. And he gets a shot away, the keeper saves it, but unfortunately it's rebounded in by Tevrede, who makes it 1-0 in the 21st minute, and then he starts shushing me. Now, when you shush me in FIFA, I tend not to take it particularly well, like most YouTubers. And so in the second half, in the 47th minute, the ball gets played through, Nkobo finds Keane, who plays it over the top to Nkobo, and he's got so much more pace than Hedrick that he's just going to beat him and smash it into the far corner to make it 1-1. And usually at this point I'd start taking advantage of this momentum that I've built right at the start of the second half. Unfortunately, however, with a bronze team, that's a starter team, it's very difficult to do that. And in the 53rd minute, Yagan gets the ball on the right wing, cuts in, and somehow beats all my defenders. Quite stupid defending from me, and gets a goal, much in a similar way to, or in a similar position to Nkobo's goal. And then he just keeps taking these long celebrations. But then we managed to get another chance here, and Nkobo releases it to Keane. Keane's shot is deflected back to Guisht, or rebounded back to Guisht, I could say, and with his brilliant name, Guisht manages to score to make it 2-2. And again, usually I'd take advantage of this. Unfortunately, with a starter pack bronze team, I've never been particularly great at taking advantage, and as you see here, he manages to put it away. Yevtic scores in the 75th minute to make it 3-2 to him. But once again, we just keep trying to come back because I know that we've got a chance. And in the unfortunately though, in the 89th minute, Bernberg gets it, plays it to Tevrede across the face of goal, and he scores. I'm not going to call it a sweaty goal because it isn't really. In real football, if you saw something like that, you'd call it a beautiful goal. In FIFA it's sweaty, so I'm not really going to call that sweaty. What I will call sweaty are teams that are literally just for pace abuse. In any case, the match finishes 4-3. I do get another goal in the 90th minute from Achari, but it doesn't really do much for the victory. And unfortunately we get our first loss in the first match, and that means that things aren't going particularly well. And then we come up against this team. Yeah, this team. Unfortunately, this guy had an incredible team here, and he takes advantage of the heading ability of his defence straight away, with Walter Samuel getting the goal in the 3rd minute and then in the 26th minute, Wijnaldum, who's so good in striker, plays it to Bojan. Bojan somehow gets through all my defenders, or not somehow really. It's very obvious that he's going to get through them with all that pace. And the same here with Castaños. Castaños just very easily beating my keeper and taking the shot to make it 3-0. This was a terrible match. I didn't want to have to show this, but I figured that I might as well. Somehow he gets this header and doesn't score it. Choi with showing some good pace for a keeper, but it's not enough to match Castaños a second time, and he scores again in the 48th minute. And the onslaught just kept on hitting very, very painfully. It was a very disappointing result, to be honest. However, we do get a consolation here from Domoraud, who gets the ball in, and Achari with the header. He's always very attacking for some reason, Achari, even though he's a defensive midfielder. But with the scores at 4-1, I thought maybe I've got a chance here, just the slightest of chances. And straight off kickoff, we managed to play some nice football, get the ball across to Nori, and Nori's just going to run, play it to Bonfili, who finds O'Brien. He can get a cross in now, but unfortunately it's a really bad cross to Guisht, and it manages to go straight to his keeper. And then Zanetti tries to get through, but some brilliant tackling there stops him, only for it to reach Bojan, whose dribbling is excellent in this game, and he takes the shot, and Wijnaldum with the rebounded bicycle kick to make it 5-1. This first episode isn't going particularly well, I have to be honest with you guys, but hopefully the rest of the series will. And as I said, it just doesn't stop. 77th minute, Wijnaldum manages to put it away. I'm not sure if he's got 5-star weak foot or something like that, but he kept on scoring, and it was very, very difficult to deal with. And then, yeah, the match finishes there, and we get 401 coins. Unfortunately, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. It's been a pretty disappointing start, I'm not going to lie, but we can't complain either. We've got to deal with it, and we've got to push on. I've got a few coins now to spend on some players, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. But until the next episode, have a very good day, and I'll see you soon.